at some point today, people are chasing a 2-second fame.
Hardest business route. I love the internet generation. They
And the patience that somebody like you has had for so many years.
do not have, the prima donna dramas of the diva.
Today, we bring you a conversation with a true force in the fashion industry, an ace designer whose vision made the whole Bollywood walk the ramp for her. From Lara Dutta to Karishma Kapoor, she has styled icons, elegance, and power on the runway. She started rewriting the rules of fashion at the age of 19, daring to think differently. A visionary with over 2 decades of experience, and now she's coming up with her new collection. Modern business suits, flowy aesthetics, timeless ethnic expressions. A collection that doesn't just follow trends, it literally sets them.
The lie that women are sold in fashion today. Do you think that fashion is only on the ramp or in the couture stores or in glossy magazines? Well, not anymore. So think again. Well, every single day when you scroll your Instagram, you are being sold something. An idea, an aesthetic, a lifestyle, an inspiration. So fashion today is not engineered in ateliers, but it's definitely engineered in algorithm. So the algorithm doesn't just show you content. Well, it definitely sells you a daily dose of comparison. And then it does something even more dangerous. So it basically monetizes your insecurity. It gets to know what makes you doubt your own self. And then it sells the same feeling back to you. So most young women are not competing once in a while. They are literally competing every single day. They will scroll, look at filtered faces, curated lifestyles, and absolutely edited bodies. So this really isn't Instagram and internet anymore. It's literally mental pressure. So how do you build something that actually lasts? So how do you not chase 2 seconds of fame that can vanish like this? And that's what I am decoding today with someone who has seen multiple cycles of fashion, fame, and relevance. But someone who has literally not just survived, but they have thrived. Someone who outgrew the glamour phase, but they have literally built something that lasts, and it's not the hype, but it's the staying power. Because trends literally move fast, but it's the substance that moves forward. I am decoding not the hype, but the staying power. And that is the ace designer, Reena Dhaka. Reena, hi. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And I know you don't like doing much on the camera, guys. She's super witty, but she's a little shy sometimes also. But a very, very unfiltered, very genuine fashion designer out there, and one of the best people that I have seen in the business. So, Reena, I'm going to quickly do a rapid fire with you.
Okay.
Okay? And so whatever comes to your mind, if you hear that question,
Yeah.
so you just say it. Cool. Are we ready?
We are ready.
So first is fashion art or business big?
It is the business of making wearable art.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So Reena, you were saying something about AI.
Yeah, so whenever I have tried to use AI, like at least even in Instagram on stories, to make that face which was looking bad better, it goes from bad to worse. So I don't think I know how to get AI right. It didn't
But
work.
you said something like
Yeah.
it becomes even more stupid.
It's even worse. My God, like thin red lips, funny eyes.
Yeah. So second question is biggest mistake that young designers make today.
I think the biggest mistake they make is to add to their overheads and try to delegate the work when I feel like Nancy Tyagi, they should be making attempts to make the full story themselves. And that's what all the big designers all over the West do.
Okay.
In India, they don't.
A lot of people who are watching you
Yeah.
may not know who's Nancy Tyagi.
Sure. Nancy Tyagi is a Instagram star, as I know her. And I saw her on the Cannes promotion. And recently she became even more known when a famous singer called Tyla came in and she chose to wear something made by Nancy Tyagi. But for me, the takeaway is not what she knows or how original the art form is. It is the fact that she wears. And I'm really hard. They have
Personal touch.
personal touch, and then also that's really the art of being a designer, where you know the tools.
Awesome. So my third question to you is the one thing that helped you laugh for decades.
Oh my God, I just feel I'm old like a dinosaur. Okay, I think to They say in fashion, you're as good as your last show. So to be constantly changing your line of thought, to come up with new collections season after season, and that's what fashion is all about, change.
Yeah, yeah. Also, do you think that at some point today, people are chasing a suicide and fame?
Fame is actually a counterproductivity for fashion, sadly, because of the way social media is and the programming of a whole generation today is they see the fame first.
Correct.
What they don't see is the BTS. So they
And the
don't-
patience that somebody like you has had for so many years.
it's frankly very boring, the work behind the scenes. It is all about discipline and all the merits of other disciplines, which require for you to be handsy, to be able to work with your artisan, and to be there all the time, and to not have, the prima donna dramas of the divas.
Actually makes sense. So my next question is, what does glamour hide about this industry?
Glamour is about like we do, like a takeaway where my skin can become smooth. So glamour is very important because it takes away the pains, the trivia of the industry, the fact that we work round the clock. There is no breaks, there are no Sundays
So the industry is hiding the pain that it goes through, that glamour.
to reach the glamour. No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Okay. So hardest business truth in fashion today.
Wow, man, kid, you're really good at the question. You're having neat things. Okay, hardest business truth in fashion today is the survival of fashion. Is the fact that fashion has become so costly to produce and to market. And how do you go beyond the and its saturation? There's so many of us creating a good product or a similar product. So how do you stand out in a sea of repeated talent over the last 2 to 3 decades, where literally everything you've seen has been shown by someone before?
Wow. So breaking the clutter becomes a
Yeah.
challenge.
It is. How do you stand out? How do you become a specialist?
Do you think that today the internet has made it harder for today's designers, or has it made it simpler for design?
The simple part is that for both client and the designer, you have great advantages from it. News has traveled fast. In the early years, to get forecasts and trends, I had to travel to Paris to get myself cataloged, the books to know the colors I have. Now I can wake up to them and then decide what I want to do. So internet has an advantage. A disadvantage is it's got a lot of plagiarism.
Guys, that's a very serious thing.
Yeah, it has.
Plagiarism, and now there's copyrights also that honestly, like platforms like YouTube and Instagram follow. Do you think there's any kind of copywriting in fashion when it comes to the internet?
So like when I invented the churidar, we tried to copyright it because it was really my invention. But they said after 5 years, even the bulb,
Invented the churidar.
he liked her churidar, not the churidar.
Did you know this? This is the lady who's done it. Wow,
Thank you.
that's amazing.
Yeah, so I was young and that was my necessity. And stretch fabrics were not available in India.
Do you prefer visibility or credibility?
I think in my life, honestly, I don't get time for much because I'm more of a hands-on guy. I like to do things still my own, like run my Hell's Kitchen myself. But I would think credibility would be more important than visibility.
Got it. What fades faster, hype or discipline?
Discipline, I wouldn't say fades. It'll always be merited. But hype would fade, yes.
Awesome. If you were starting today, what would you optimize for first?
Unfortunately, I feel I told you I'm dinosaur. If I have to start today, I need to first go into marketing. I need to digitize my brain, my thought process, my whole way of my perception of my work. And I'll have to undo all that I've learned by being hands-on.
So can I say this? Is it the right thing to say that today, if Reena Dhaka stood up and started a fashion label today and not 20 years ago, she would probably go online first?
Online or digitize and learn the way to do it, because I've seen the younger generation and they are surviving. I'm referring to my daughter-in-law, so she's very good at her work. And definitely because she's she's educated in marketing, and I see the way she thinks vis-a-vis how I think. I'm more a person who'll walk the 100 miles to go to the same destination.
Your creativity, do you think that somewhere in today's designers, creativity takes a backstage or a backseat, but they think that let me be visible first? Do you think there's something like that?
See, money helps you in every kind of discipline now, sadly. So the guy who has deeper pockets will have better reach. The guy who's maybe connected to people in that zone of marketing will also have an advantage over the other guy. But I always feel if you have true talent and you have something unique to offer, there will be always someone on earth who will do justice to that work. And from there, that garment will become the fiesta conversation.
Got it. So, one sentence for women building careers in fashion today.
Learn to work hard. Don't believe it's just hair and makeup. Because it's truly not that.
Yeah, we've truly worked hard today.
It's about getting your hands dirty, having comfy shoes, comfy clothes. No.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to look hot, you would rather then not be in a factory.
Yeah.
Or then if you want to look hot and do it, then be the
Yeah.
factory yourself.
Can you just give one answer saying that build something that people need, not something that people will scroll past?
Be the value chain you espouse to be yourself.
Wow, that's amazing. I think this is super clear that being seen is sort of easy, but being solid literally takes a lot of work. And I think that in any industry, whether it's fashion or it's, gaming for that matter, guys, remember gaming. Anyways, but if you want to be solid, you have to be consistent, you have to be creative, you have to be innovative, and don't run after the 2 seconds of fame. I think work hard and build something that lasts for decades.
Yeah, fame has its demerits.
Yeah.
As you worked so close in that,
Yeah.
in your own life also.
Yes.
So while we all may love the claps,
Yeah.
but there is a huge price the person who gets clapped
Absolutely.
has paid or will pay.
Yeah, they don't see the hard work that you've done.
Yeah.
I think we're done. Any last thing that you want to say for the internet generation that's doing online shopping?
I love the internet generation. I think they're fantastic. And how they're like wizards on their fingers, man. They're so good. And they do not believe in buying themselves touch and feel
Yeah.
real life clothing. No, I can learn from them. I have no displeasure from them.
That's amazing, guys. If you're looking for a job, Dhaka is the one. Cool. I think we're done. Thank you so much for
Thank you, Srikant.
everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You were my treat, and it was such a nice thing to spend a day with you in my
Yeah,
life.
it was amazing.
That
Yeah.
was really nice.
Likewise.
You and all the women on the planet, all the women I have dressed about arms. Why are you girls obsessed with arms?
Because our problem is we want to look perfect. And nobody has a perfect body, guys. Nobody has a perfect
Your
body.
arms are perfect. I have in my entire life of having lived with brothers, sons, husband, his brothers, or hordes of male friends, ever heard a man say, "Did you see her arms?"
No.
For the girls, all they say is, "My arms are looking fat." I can't get it.
That is so true. And we have the unfiltered version of Reena and me. I still have my arms out, okay?
I always want to start a movement with the women to say,
This is a movement. This is an arms
arms
movement.
movement that you don't learn to love
Let's go,
yourself.
Reena. We are done.